I did a book called Understanding Healthcare, and it was a pretty good book. And I didn't use any doctors. After it was all finished, we had proofs. We ran it past a really fantastic list of doctors to see if there was anything wrong. Got a few spelling errors, which wasn't medical errors, and got a couple other things, but I mean, like 10 things out of a fat book. Not very many things. Because we had done a pretty good job. We didn't use doctors because they can't communicate what they're doing to somebody else. They are the experts. And they all have the disease of familiarity. And you all have it here, too. You're all too smart in what you do, so if people ask you about what you do and you tell them, you forget the first step. They don't come over the threshold in the door, and you've lost them. You don't do it on purpose, but you have a disease of familiarity. You're so familiar with it that you forget, and that's what marriages are made up of. Because we don't let people in to their fundamental way of understanding things. What's the beginning? What really is the beginning? And the next project I'm working on is about, that occurred to me when I finished this sort of egomaniacal clipboard that you have in front of you. I was thinking that when somebody gets to be, a friend of mine just got to be CEO of Ford, an old TEDster, an old person who went to TED, and we see people running for office, and we see people wanting to be the head of a university, and they want people to vote for them. And the conversation between the general public, trustees, board of directors, voters, particularly the press, but all the people who are going to help anoint somebody, and then the person who wants to be anointed. Their conversation, the dialogue, is telling you what they're going to do. That's logical. We all know that. You've all done that. You go in for a job, and you tell them what you want to do, what you can do for this job. And they ask you, can you do this? What will you do? I don't think this is esoteric, what I'm saying. I mean, that's our society. But I believe understanding precedes action. Now think that what that would mean. More conversation would be, I don't know what I'm going to do. I want to understand about what it's about. But I don't know what I'm going to do. Yes, I'm running for mayor, but I can't tell you how many police I'm going to hire. I can't tell you what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with the university or with this other job. You won't get the job. But you think that's really the honest answer. That's who you should hire. Who you should hire, going back to my first conversation, that Lou Kahn will stop teaching when he doesn't learn more than the students. I want to learn from the journey, from not knowing to knowing.